MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Thunder and the Arrows. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Seth Adams gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pops this one up. And this will land foul. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So coming to the plate, Mike Hayes. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Stepping up now, A.J. Valido, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. The 0-1 offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
In now, Jake Owens. Strike one to start the at-bat. The average to start things out at .324. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. comes set, the 0-1.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Ready on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. Tennessee is on top here, 1-0. James Ray out of the state of New Mexico gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
So striding in, Rolando Valido. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Digging in now, Brian Stokes. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Royce Phillips.
Royce Phillips.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Valido is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, John.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Into the box, John O'Neill. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Reined in. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Now at the plate, Scott Jordan. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat, lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. O'Neill, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting up, the pitcher, James Ray.
Standing in now, James Ray hits softly down the line at first. To second for one. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on one base hit. One error in the inning and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Thunder lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Tope Terrio, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
To the plate now, Junior Gonzalez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gonzalez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Cletus Barton.
Now batting, Cletus Barton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Brian Hannon. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Valido is right there, one down.
The batter, number 1.
So stepping in, Hal Hale. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Number 2. Mike Hayes.
At the plate now, Mike Hayes. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. High hop, and he barehands it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Thunder are out on top, 1-0. Stepping into the box, Bennett O'Neill, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Ray has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Ethan Ray is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
You froze him on the fastball there. Ethan Ray becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. So now to the plate, Seth Adams, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jake Owens. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Owens has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Royce Phillips.
Settling in now, Royce Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The batter, the first baseman, John O'Neill.
Standing in, John O'Neill. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Rolando Valido back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on its drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, Devin Myers. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's behind the runner to first. 2-0 count, here it comes. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But this will get fouled, 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Bureau, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Brian Stokes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Jordan is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Striding into the box, Terrio, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Count now a ball and a strike. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Junior Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in, Scott Jordan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now that the pitcher, James Ray.
In now, James Ray. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Cannon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
At the plate, Hal Hale. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Mike Hayes, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive two-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Standing in now, A.J. Polito, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jesus Dominguez takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Dominguez.
At the plate now, Jake Owens, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
He'll start him with a curveball that's bounced foul just to the left of home plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. O'Neill goes to get it, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Now to the plate, Cletus Barton leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, but it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Coming to the plate now, Bennett O'Neill. First delivery to him on the way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1 the count now. And now pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Dion Swan is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Into the box now, Scott Jordan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jordan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
To the plate now, James Ray, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Max Johnson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Stepping in now, Rolando Valido, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. On he pops it up. Hale over to his left, 1 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Devin Mize.
Ready for another shot now, Devin Mize. Has a look, now the pitch. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Takes this the other way to right, and they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Roll. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
So now to the plate, Brian Stokes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Chip Fay will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. At the plate, Toke Terrio, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Valido will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Junior Gonzalez.
Coming to the plate now, Junior Gonzalez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 0-1 the count.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. Tennessee leads it 4-1. Tim Fish is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Brian Cannon will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Brian Cannon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Into the box, Hal Hale. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The catch, number 2. Mike Hayes.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Standing in now, Mike Hayes. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that, dude.
It does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Barton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate, Bo Law will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. In there, and it's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 10 home runs and 16 RBIs. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Now batting, the right fielder, Royce Phillips.
At the plate, Corey Esparza will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to left field. Barton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Thunder on top 5-1. Corey Esparza will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Corey Esparza. Now in center, number 4, Whoa.
Leading off the inning, Cletus Barton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Esparza is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Bennett O'Neill.
Digging in, Bennett O'Neill. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off up for ball number 3. Ethan Ray waits on deck. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Ethan Ray.
Into the box, Ethan Ray. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two pitches fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wayne Jefferson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. A.J. Anderson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 2, A.J. Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping into the box, Scott Jordan. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Martin is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Adrian Esparza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Adrian Esparza.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 8 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Quentin Walls is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Wall.
Stepping in, number 2, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1-0 the count. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 10.
Now at the plate, Rolando Valido, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Now then, second baseman, Devin Myers.
To the plate now, Devin Myers. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Brian Stokes stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Popped him up. Hale over to his right. And that's the third out. Set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Ryan Hammond. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First offering on its way. Hal Hale swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Mike Hayes, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A.J. Valido stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tote Terrio. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Jordan is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Junior.
Gonzalez.
Riding in once again, Junior Gonzalez. Right there for strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Count is 1-2.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Change his speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. One out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Tennessee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Ray takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jaguars and the Blazers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Abe Laws gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Digging in now, Caden Watanabe, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Caden
First pitch on its way.
Watanabe.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. Hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-0 pitch. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
That is third. The third baseman, Spud Wallace.
Now at the plate, Spud Wallace. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Line drive to left. Dizzy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Duncan House, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So digging in now, Richard Richardson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Ready now, Lucius Rojas, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that meant.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Ready with the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ortiz is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
Digging in, Mad Dog Jackson, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Now the 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Richardson takes his lead at third with one away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Stepping in now, Colt Snow, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Fouled off. Men on third with 2 down. Fouled away. He's set the 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Nick W. Now here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped up. Jackson waits on it. 1 out.
That's it. The shortstop, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, number 3. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. Full count.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Julian Reyes.
Standing in, Julian Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. At the plate, Nori Dizzy, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Dizzy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Drilled on the ground to short. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Howard Urban.
Striding in, Howard Urban, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Jake Madison waits on deck. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence. Into the box now, Jake Madison,
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0 now.
One out and a runner on second base. Outside, 3-0 now. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Batting it, the catcher, Sergio.
So striding forward now, Sergio Oliveros. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Oliveros, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, where you get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Abe Laws. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In now, Richard Richardson. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they move on top 4-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
So now to the plate, Lucius Rojas. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets in there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Ike Bellamy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
The catcher, Tony Rice.
So coming to the plate, Tony Rice. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
1-1.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
2-2.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Duncan House. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
At the plate now, Caden Watanabe, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. The 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now back, left fielder, Gregorio Ortiz.
To the plate now, Gregorio Ortiz. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We play 2.5. Portland is out in front here, 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mad Dog Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Jackson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
No.
Standing in now, Colt Snow, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner, and he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nori Dizzy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
One out and a runner on third. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Howard Rubin waits on deck. Three-two pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Howard Rubin. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Rubin stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. Could be making an appearance at the Midsummer Classic this year. So far, he's received the second most votes in National League right fielder balloting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
A 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. To third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Jake Madison, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The second for 1.
Now batting, catcher, Sergio. Oliveros.
Digging in to try it again, Sergio Oliveros. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming, here it is. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Runners back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Three and 0 now.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Three-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. Portland is out in front 5-1. Leading off the inning, Spud Wallace, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
At the plate, Nick W. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Richardson is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 3.
Now in the box, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball, no
Too
strike.
much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Five-1 our score as we play the 4th here. A ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Soft grounder left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? He knocks him out.
Into the box now, Julian Reyes pops this one up, and that's a fair ball. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
In now, Ike Bellamy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Ball one.
That's the ball.
Still only one out in the inning. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Tony Rice. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Blazers lead this one 5-3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Abe Laws.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Wallace is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Digging in and looking for more, Richard Richardson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Lucius Rojas.
Lucius Rojas.
From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent it.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Richardson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Stepping in now, Mad Dog Jackson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. In the dirt here. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Danger of ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Duncan House.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
At the plate now, Caden Watanabe, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He's set, and the pitch. Gregorio Ortiz stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
The third baseman, number 99.
Into the box, Spud Wallace. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an air and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Into the box now, Nick W. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, number 3, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Urban is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The right fielder, number 30.
Ready once again, Julian Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Digging in once again, Ike Bellamy. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One and 0, here it is. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Bruce Rosenthal be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Bruce Rosenthal will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Bruce Rosenthal.
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
And that misses 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ortiz is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Right fielder, Howard.
So striding in, Howard Urban. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Jorge Nunez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Nunez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
The center fielder, number 5.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Caden Watanabe. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Flipped out the other way toward short. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Gregorio Ortiz. He singled his last time up. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
To the plate now, Spud Wallace. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate, Nick W. as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he popped him up. Rojas onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Chuck Hogan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jake Madison, hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Sergio Oliveros. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
A ball and no strikes. For the current campaign, Nunez is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Smoked on the ground left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bad head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Richardson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is on the ground over to first. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Miguel Santana is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, number 3. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate now, Julian Reyes, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Reyes carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Line towards center field. Richardson is right there, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Ike Bellamy, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set, here it comes. 0-1, here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So stepping in.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Rory Murphy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mad Dog Jackson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on the move for second. A ball and a strike now. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colt Snow. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and no one will track it down. Looking for the K, here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? He'll go to the bag for 1. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So instead of trying to force the ball around the horn, he takes the shoe route himself by stepping on the bag at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Lays off 2-2 now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Bellamy is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, Jake Madison, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Rafael Costa takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
So important gig ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Line toward right center. And he has come through as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. It's a wild one and 3 runs are in to score. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes.
Into the box, Sergio Oliveros, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up, Portland. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Dan Washington will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Nathan Bird will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Nick Seymour is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short, right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Caden Watanabe. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Standing in, Gregorio Ortiz. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. Pops this one up. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average golf player.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tyler Cunningham will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Settling in now, Nathan Hurd, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
The catcher, Nathan Hurd.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Again, another foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 2 and 2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. High chopper to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Lucius Rojas. He'll swing it from the left side right here. We'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. His put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9th inning coming up. Portland is on top 8-6. Mark Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nick W. will try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fly ball, heading for the alley. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Stepping in, number 3. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-7 ball game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Standing in now, Julian Reyes, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. This is foul right side. A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture. That run.
So now to the plate, Ike Bellamy. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Bruce Rosenthal checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
A 1-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all they can do with it is foul it off to the right. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on at first is in time to get him. And the Blazers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Blazers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Miguel Santana earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Mark Smith hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score.